YouTube, man, what's going on? It's LNH back with another vid, and LiAngelo Ball's girl just reacted to him actually going ahead and teaming up, of course, just practicing with LaMelo Ball. A lot of people have a ton of questions. What is going on with LaMelo? Is he actually going to be hooping with Jello? And on the other hand, we got to talk about Bronny because he had a solid recent game. Now, many people, of course, reports were going out that LiAngelo Ball was actually teaming up with LaMelo. Now, if you guys didn't see the tweet, I can make sure to put it up here again. LaMelo Ball has been cleared from the NBA's health and safety protocols and has been assigned to the Greensboro Swarm for conditioning and rehab assignment. Now, what this means is that he'll be joining practice but not playing any official games. Again, he is not getting kicked down. It would be wild to think that he would actually be hooping and actually have a real game with Jello. Honestly, that duo would be wild, but I think we're gonna have to wait until Jello does actually officially step up and play in the actual NBA, not the G League. But in this case, actually Jello's girl, a lot of people know she's been around for a while now, is always on the channel. I've talked about her before. I actually reacted to this and actually said something very interesting in Jello's comments. Now, she actually commented, "Keep going." And in this case, it seems like Jello is doing his thing. I think him even practicing with Melo is just something that we want to see. It's going to give him a confidence booster. And really, I think it's going to give him a little bit of a chip on his shoulder, even more than he already has, to continue to keep working, number one, but also number two, to try to get on that team to play with his brother. Him getting a taste of what it feels like now that they're a little bit older to actually play in the Hornets organization together. I think this practice is just going to make him want to work even harder to be able to get on an actual squad. Now, of course, playing time has been the biggest issue for him all along. This dude has not really been getting burned like that at all. They've really been playing with his minutes, and he showed the coaching staff time and time again that he is the guy to go to. He definitely has the skill, the talent, the scoring ability. It's just a matter of time, in my opinion, before he develops a little bit longer, and then the coaching staff actually trusts him to give him more minutes, because almost every time this dude has stepped on the floor, he's positively impacted the game, and not all these other hoopers on that squad for sure can say that on the G League team. Now, personally, with Jello's recent games, you guys know he scored 14 points, again, 15 minutes, around 80% from the field goal. He's definitely playing well enough to at least get some more playing time in the G League, and then eventually we can talk about him moving forward. But a lot of people are doubters. They don't think he's really that good, but I think if you're performing probably one of the best on the G League teams for the minutes that you are getting, it's only a matter of time before you get some more PT and you really go out there and show people what you're made of. Again, people always want to discredit him because of what he's done in the past, but at the end of the day, you got to move forward at some point. It can't always be talking about what somebody did in the past. You have to move forward. Look at what he's doing currently now, and he's playing well. Just let this dude play, and who knows, maybe his Charlotte Hornets are not even the right fit for him as far as organizations go, because you guys know, if he was on another team, man, and people really realized what type of talent they had, I think he would be getting a lot more PT. Even LeVar called him the best scorer out of all the brothers out of them three, and clearly I think he knows how to put the ball in the basket. It's just a matter of time before he gets the opportunity to showcase himself and really showcase what he can do on the court. But man, who knows, maybe eventually he'll get at least one game playing in the actual league, and then I think we can see and really assess how good of a hooper this dude is. But he's just gonna have to continue to stay faithful, keep grinding, and only time will tell at this point. But let me know what you think. If you guys are still watching this video, make sure to hit the like button. Now, of course, we got to talk about Bronny James. He had another recent game, and you guys know Bronny has been going crazy recently. A lot of new news has actually dropped, and even news about this dude's rankings, which I really want to get into. Now, if you guys did not see, there was actually a post going around on Instagram that actually stated that Bronny James, again, you guys remember, he was ranked 49th in the country. Posts were actually stating that 24/7 Sports actually has him ranked as the 38th best player in the country. 38th. Remember, they didn't have him as the 49th. They said 38th. Now, that's a little bit of a jump, and I had stated this before with how well this dude was playing when he played against St. Vincent St. Mary, and of course his most recent couple of games, he has been hooping. It's no doubt, you can't say he hasn't been playing his game, and I think with that really comes this opportunity for him to get his rankings up and people just to tune in more and stop calling him overrated. Now, a ton of comments in the comment section were basically stating that they couldn't wait to see Bronny continue to play. Couldn't wait to see him in the league, and everyone needs to stop sleeping. But I'm gonna be honest here. I think people just go back and forth based off how he plays every single game. One day, if he has a bad game, all the comments are gonna be negative. People are gonna be calling him overrated. His name is the only reason he's out there, his last name. And then on the other hand, when he hoops, when he plays well, man, everyone is a fan. Now, it seems about right to me. I think that ranking is about right because, again, he's having the production now. Maybe before you could say he was overrated. He really wasn't putting any type of numbers up. But now that he's putting up numbers, and of course, remember who he's playing against, some of the best competition in the country, being that he's at Sierra Canyon, I think this combination is really what's showing that this dude can hoop, and he's not just another name. He's not just another son of an NBA player, but actually has the talent and skill. Now, I'm not going lie, it seems like Bryce James may actually be a tad bit better than this dude in the future. It looks like he's developing a little bit earlier on, but I always like to say that Bronny played against the toughest competition when he was younger because he's always been playing varsity since he was even a freshman, where his brother is only playing JV as a freshman. So you definitely have to keep that in account whenever we try to compare these two hoopers. But again, being the son of an NBA player, man, imagine you waking up and every single move that you do is viewed. A lot of people don't realize how much pressure he has on him to go out there and perform every single day. But I think he's finally starting to make a turn where we're starting to see the aggression, starting to see the right motivation. Again, he's getting taller, getting stronger, more athletic, and it seems like it's only a matter of time before he really develops into that hooper that a lot of people have been waiting to see. Now, I think what everyone wants to see is when this dude becomes a senior, what's really going to happen. Because remember, Amari Bailey is not going to be there. Some other hoopers are not going to be there. And it's really going to be his chance to be the captain of the team, to be the man of the team, and really see, is he that guy? Can he lead a team, or was it just for show? Does he not really have the type of talent people thought? And a lot of people remember Brandon Boston, a ton of people, Gilbert Arenas, were even saying this dude was going to be the best player when he is a senior. And I think a lot of people are putting pressure on that senior year when we have to take a look at what he's doing each and every game now. And I think he's getting better for sure. I don't think I expected some of this. I knew he had the talent and skill, but sometimes players have to figure out how to put all the pieces together. And that seems like what it's finally happening for this dude. Now, I think AAU is where he really shines, and that's going to be interesting to see how he does play on the circuit. Remember, if you're playing against EYBL teams, you're playing against competition. There's no doubt about that. And that's when it almost seemed like Bronny was at his best, when he was playing against bigger and better teams. Whenever the spotlight is on, it seems like that's where he seems to perform, especially when he was playing against St. Vincent St. Mary. He just came out there with a different type of energy, and that's what everyone wants to see. So you guys let me know what you think. Again, number one, about Jello. What do you think about that situation, him and Melo? And let me know what you think about Bronny, how he's been hooping so far. Let me know.